Yo, I'm Mark Brathwaite.
There, and I'm DJ Crash, and we are live with The Movement on Trent Radio 92.7. Check it out!
What's up?
And joining me in that studio right now is that very gentleman. Mark, welcome to The Movement.
Yes, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Good,
How you
good,
doing?
good.
Oh, man, you got me covered.
I got you covered, man. I gotta do my research before we do this sort of stuff. That's just the way it goes. But yeah, now, are you still pursuing the whole acting bit, or are you just focusing right now on your music?
Acting is on the back burner at the moment.
Yeah.
But I haven't ruled it out.
Okay.
I'm looking to get back into acting sooner rather than later, but my focus is primarily getting the music out, touring. Yeah.
I'd be curious
On
to
the
see.
Rise has Coleman Hell on it. So shout out to
yeah.
Coleman Hell and Sideways 8 Studios for all the work they put into Rain and On the Rise.
Excellent.
That's really big.
Yeah, for sure, and they're starting to get noticed too. Actually, I'm noticing that they are starting to become popular. You've even got a video for your one track on YouTube that we will play later.
Right,
I won't spoil it right now, but we will talk about it a little later on. Actually, don't want to ruin it just yet. We're still getting into it,
No
but that's okay. No spoilers yet, but it's going to be an awesome track, and we will get into it a little later on. Now, continuing, like I said, are you planning to release a full album here, or are you just going to stick with singles or EPs, or?
We're working towards a full album, around 10 tracks.
10 tracks.
We're aiming to release it by spring 2014.
Okay.
Thanks.
These tracks are just good vibe tracks. Then it's nice to see that sort of thing in the hip hop industry nowadays. Whereas you listen to the mainstream stuff where they're like promoting violence and drug use and sex and making money. How do you feel about that sort of stuff in the industry?
I'm getting away from that stuff. I feel like that stuff's become cliche. Like the idea that it's all about like, you know, this girl's booty or how much money you've got in your pocket. Like, people are going to start to see past that. It's such a gimmick. It's played out.
This was a great track, too. Now, tell me a little bit about that track before we continue on here. What was that one basically just talking about here? Because I'm sure people are new to it. So, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. There's so many different levels to Sunrise. It has to do with, like, a little bit of what we were talking about before. There's a new movement. There's a new wave of artists coming out. Get ready for us. We're working to change and shift the culture away from that sort of thing. For sure.
I love the elements in that one. You even opened up with a little bit of piano in there. Do you focus a lot on the elements when it comes to producing the tracks for your music? What sort of things would you say you look for when it comes to producing a good track for yourself?
A sick beat. A lot of the beats now we're producing it from the ground up. So we're just building it track by track. Like, we'll start with drums, we'll lay the keys on top.
And these are all you too.
This is all me and my producer Mateo at Zip Muse, or Exit Muse is what it is. So at XIT Muse on Twitter. He's big, and he's done a lot for me promotion wise.
We gotta do this for those haters out there. You write your own music, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there you go, guys. Take notes of that. This guy writes his own stuff. There's no ghostwriters.
There's no ghostwriters, man.
All legit.
It's all legit. Lyrics 100%, melodies. I got people writing with me on occasion. They'll offer suggestions, chord progressions. Yeah. But this is us, man.
See, and that's the way it should be, really.
Exactly.
Oh, this is awesome, man. See, look at that. It was just getting better and better. And those two tracks were phenomenal. Now, like I said before, focusing on the elements too, what sort of let's talk about inspiration for your music. Where would you say inspiration comes from when you're writing your music? Would it be personal things in your own life, or other things that are going on outside of your life? Is it a bit of both? What is it really?
It's a little bit of both. Like, On the Rise is very personal, dealing with, you know, making out of that if you feel yourself in a bit of a cycle, you need to get out of it creatively. Versus Sunrise is kind of more conceptual, like dreams of visions. You know, you finally see them realized.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
Okay,
so different things, and sometimes I'm more inspired by like past artists, like Hendrix. You know, you'll get guitar like on the Rain track. Yep. Live guitar, it's fresh.
It's a file, new, go. All right. Somebody's calling in the studio. It's not us, though.
You have to pick up?
No. Hell no.
No. The best way I would say to connect with me business-wise on Facebook is, so it's facebook.com/M like mother, C Brathwaite.
Okay.
MC Brathwaite.
MC Brathwaite. Now, is that your official hip-hop name, or are you sticking with your full name for...
Oh, no, we're sticking with the full name.
You're sticking with the full name.
Brathwaite. There's no gimmicks.
Just for Facebook and social media, you call yourself MCB. Now, what about Twitter? They got you on Twitter as well?
Yeah, at Mark Brathwaite on Twitter.
Now people can get an advance hearing of some of your tracks too on your SoundCloud, correct?
Yes.
Now what's your SoundCloud ID?
The SoundCloud is so easy, man. SoundCloud.com/Mark Brathwaite.
There you go. All right, and of course you can always follow me, DJ Crash, on Twitter at DJ Crash24, or on Facebook. Just look me up, DJ Crash. What about email? They got a personal email for you as well?
Yeah, you can get me for business stuff at booking@markbrathwaite.com. And the Instagram is MCB Music.
Excellent.
And I have to give a shout out to Jamal Haja, who put so much work into the website. Countless hours literally went into that. MarkBrathwaite.com is the website.
That is the website, so point and click.
Yeah.
Check out his music video, Rain. It's up on my Facebook right now.
True.
So check it out. It's a great music video. And like I said, it is available for... it's also available on the radio, you're saying, as well.
Yes, it's available on radio. It's going to be... You got to request it on Flow, Kiss 92, Z103, or G98.7. Put it on their radar to put it in rotation. They have it in their hands, so the more people call in requesting it, saying, I want you to play Rain, the more it's going to be on the radio.
We want to thank Mark once again for joining us here in the studio today. We wish you all the best, man.
Thanks,
in whatever you do. We're looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll have you back soon with a full album too. We're really looking forward to that, so be sure to keep it locked. Until then, I'm DJ Crash saying be safe, pull your pants up, and we'll see you next week for another episode of The Movement right here on Trent Radio.
Sick.
Excellent. So there you go.
Yo, official.
Yeah. Alright, so that's it. We just wrapped up our episode of The Movement right here on Trent Radio with Mark Brathwaite. I said Brathwaite this time. I got it right this time.
You got it.
So we're all right there, man. Expect big things from this guy, man. It was a pleasure having him here today, and we're looking forward to seeing what comes next for this guy. So, awesome,
Trust me, man. It was a pleasure.
Alright, we'll be seeing you soon.
Shout out 92.7.
There.
Peterborough, what's up?
We love you.
Always.
Awesome.
That was sick.